Hello everyone. I've been reminded recently of the importance of taking good self-care. In times of change, it's so important to maintain a solid self-care practice. And when I say change, I distinguish between change that involves making a shift or a change to a routine, maybe a daily routine, something quite simple. And then challenging change, which can be anything from moving house, getting separated, caring for an elderly relative, being bereaved. These are all deeply challenging changes. And it's even more important during these times to do self-care. And there are three things that I want to offer here. Number one is to breathe. I know this sounds really obvious, but when we're anxious or stressed, breathing is something that we forget how to do. We can end up actually holding our breath, and I found myself doing this recently. So learning to breathe, to control, to calm ourselves down, it's very basic. The technique I use, which I learned from Gabby Bernstein, is you breathe in for 5, you hold for 5, and you breathe out for 5. Breathe in for 5, hold for 5, breathe out for 5. And actually what that does is it helps you to breathe from your diaphragm rather than from here, which is when you start to hyperventilate and feel you can't get enough oxygen. Simple technique, very powerful. Number 2 is have a creative medium that you use each day. It can be journaling, drawing, painting, something that allows you to move into the right side of your brain, the creative side, the emotional side, feel your feelings. I do a drawing every day, every morning. I do a little doodle. I put words to it. It helps me to claim my feelings. Really great. And the third tool is hydration. Again, sounds basic, but when we get dehydrated, that's when anxiety can ramp up and you can have panic attacks if you aren't hydrated enough. I know it sounds odd, but believe me, it can happen. So carry a water bottle with you, or do what I started doing, which is putting a jug of water on my desk, on tables in the house, everywhere in fact, just to remind me. It's that visual reminder to drink plenty of water. We have all been through such, incredibly tough times and still are in many ways. And if you're grieving particularly, and you're caring for someone who's grieving, make sure that you top up your tank and take care. If you want more tips, my book here, Helping Children Cope with Loss and Change, has got lots of exercises in to help you feel sustained and nurtured and soothed. So take care, everybody.